happening in sports.
Well, Scott, the Houston Texans arrived back home in Houston within the last hour after the NFL this morning decided to cancel tomorrow night's preseason game against the Cowboys. The decision was made after it became clear that the Houston airports were reopening this afternoon. All agreed that the Texans needed to return home as soon as possible, and the Cowboys are now planning a practice tomorrow and a hurricane relief fundraising telethon that will be televised from 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow here on CBS 11.
And I think we're just very, very excited to get back there, be with our city, and help our city rebuild.
You know, this is bigger than football. And these guys have a great opportunity and platform to go back and pour into the city and check on their own families and get involved in the community and rally it in a lot of ways.
The first Sunday of the NFL season, now 10 days away. That's when Tony Romo makes his CBS broadcasting debut, and our own Keith Russell joins us live from New York City. We're caught up with Tony today.
Hey, Bill, we found out Tony Romo has already done 8 rehearsals as he gets set for his live broadcast debut next Sunday. Today was NFL on CBS Media Day. Tony Romo, part of the #1 broadcast team on CBS with Jim Nantz. And he says, even though he's looking forward to calling games, he looks more forward to spending family time with his wife, Candace, their new baby, and their other 2 sons.
It's almost like you're morphing little versions of yourself, and you're like, okay, no, here's how we're going to throw that ball. Dad, I just want to throw it. I'm like, I know, but it's so much easier if you do this.
There you go. Oh, good job. Did you catch it?
No.
What's your household duties?
When I wake up, usually there's a kid who's like this far from my face, because I'm always like, hey, when you wake Daddy up, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be real quiet, and we're just going to whisper. So they walk right up, and they'll be like, Dad. And so I won't hear for one. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, Dad. And I'm like, okay, quiet voice doesn't mean hit though.
Bill, you know what we found out? After 14 years with the Dallas Cowboys, Tony Romo's still under pressure as a quarterback, but now in a much more loving way.
That's fairly obvious right there. Thank you very much, Keith. By the way, the Ezekiel Elliott hearing continues, and it's going to continue until tomorrow in New York, it looks like.
Okay.
All right,
Jones.
Bill, thanks.